Jiahui to break.
The best session that we've seen. Both players producing brilliance at different times. Jiahui, who was practically unplayable for 2.5 sessions, but what heart, what desire. And with the Seers got over the disappointment of missing that green when it looked as though he was going to move 6 clear going into this final session at 15-9. Not the best shot from Luca.
Looking good. This table is really reacting. Oh, well played. Well played.
After it might have been difficult for him to regroup. Luca Brecel was obviously on a terrific roll, having won 5 on the bounce, but of course he was able to...
Too straight on the black.
Was 14-10 down. Came back to win 17-15 against Stephen Maguire.
Jiahui, 13.
And of course, give risk, he missed it, and that just let Brecel in. But of course, he's been taking on pots like that throughout this whole tournament, which of Brecel winning those 5 consecutive frames to give himself genuine hope today, but still with an awful lot to do.
Miss the baulk colours and finish on the yellow or pink. As Philip said, he'd like to have kept going yesterday, but...
Were he to complete the comeback and go on to win, it would be the biggest ever.
10. $26.
Oh, that came so close to missing.
34.
Lucky in offs, but maybe that will turn today. He's probably going to need a little bit of good fortune as well as some terrific snooker to deny Jiahui. But it was really impressive the way he bounced back, because he was being victim. He just stayed patient and backed himself that when he got the chance to display.
50.
Keep the pressure on.
$58.
Further reduce the gap.
63.
He's done his work. He's won the frame at 1 visit.
68.
Top end of the table, but C left a red sticking out into this yellow pocket. Brecel knocked it in, and he's done the...
To left-handed.
Luca Brecel, 70.
For a place in the final.
Just caught them a little bit too thin and nearly caught that. See Jiahui at one stage, but now he's realising how difficult it is, this World Championship.
This wonderful break building and potting ability he has.
Tell, you would think.
1. $7.
That's a good pot with the rest. But he's not going to be on anything easy. Looks like he's going for it. Well, he's very fortunate that he didn't bring that black into play, because that's what he played. That's a beauty.
He was 8-0 up, 9-1 up, but in the end, Luca was able to get it back to 9-7. Now suddenly, those 3 frames look a lot harder to win. Really has been extraordinary what he's been able to achieve already in this tournament. We've been waiting for...
This is not an easy table. He played to hit the reds.
Jiahui.
Well, I'm saying he got away with it, but he didn't. He wants to miss the brown. Oh.
Luca Brecel 1.
That's the one. That's the one. What a great pot. No, sir.
Thank you.
And now...
Never played here before.
1.
But at the moment...
9.
It looked as though he was going to lose it. It was a big moment. And it was an indication that
70.
he was well and truly...
24.
No, it's definitely a match again. No, sir.
Look.
So, seizure. He doesn't want to catch it from behind. Caught it a little bit too thick. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, what a great shot. Perfect.
Seven.
No, not straightforward, this. Doesn't want to hit the red. And there it is.
What a fine little break this has been, launched by that tricky red into the left centre, the equally tricky yellow pocket, and then
18.
the red right, and the comeback is well and truly on now.
20.
Been hosed, it seemed, with the way he'd been playing.
25.
This match has a very...
30.
Knocked in a good long red, Jiahui. How many times have we said that in this tournament?
He's feeling good. He's feeling good. He's looking good. And the balls are going.
He looked a distant second best at 10-6.
Players can't do.
9.
In the first round, and of course he was also carrying the extra pressure of knowing that he'd not won a match here. It was threatening to happen yet again. To
50.
And he'd be on the red to the left corner. Something like that. Sometimes this game can be so look easy. It felt easy. Now it's a different game completely.
31.
To be able to overcome what Luca's doing at the moment.
39.
Well, not ideal. Yeah, good pot.
awkward under this kind of pressure, but he just got down and
55.
stroked it in, fully expecting that it would go in the centre. The resumption today, he's missed a couple of difficult pots, but it's just the way Luca Brecel is now cueing. He made it
63.
look straightforward.
Is spot on. Positional play spot on. Hasn't missed a...
69.
Starts the final session for the Belgian, who's been making headline news back home, whittling back to Belgium between matches. Apparently he's been partying as well, and of course he told us, I think, but it seems to be working for him at the moment. Luca Brecel is looking... And he's now looking to restore parity to this match, which would have been barely believable last night when C came out at the start of session 3.
Desperate for a chance. See Jiahui. The safety hasn't been good enough to create it behind after this frame. Not quite far enough over. Caught it too thin. Wasn't far away, but he's pushed a red on. He's just not getting any run at all.
Bit of luck to go with it, or the player who's struggling is finding themselves out of luck, and that's kind of what's happened. Still looks calm enough. It just seemed a matter of time before he'd win.
7.
As it turned out, was 8 down at the time, and now he's threatening.
In the right corner, he could then play for the black, and that really would open the game up. I'm surprised he didn't play for the red over the right.
90.
And this
Cheers. Thanks.
He's pushed one over the pocket. Going to try and concentrate on the blue now.
33.
But he can bring...
$39.
Didn't want the angle. Yeah, he was going to take the red on.
Luca Brecel. 40.
But that's not... Great pot. Great pot. Unless the yellow goes, of course. For Luca Brecel.
4. Luca Brecel.
Caught it a little bit thick again. And it's gone into the reds now.
This will be a test of where C is at right now mentally.
1.
Somehow get into those two reds. Thought it...
8.
That's not. That's better. Will go back onto its own spot.
50.
And work out. Now, has he had some luck?
$22.
Oh, he hasn't hit it hard enough.
Jiahui. 28.
Yeah, Luca's still heavy favourite now in this frame. And especially with pots like that.
Luca Brecel 1.
Yeah. He's left the red on. Yeah, maybe the first sign of nerves there. And he hasn't got away with it.
One. Thank you. Jiahui. Cheers, Luca. Thank you.
That's just what he played. Could get the snooker behind the black. Didn't check the cue ball. Well, this could finish up good. Yeah, just... This is going to be close to a snooker. He was... He doesn't want to be close to the cushion here. I don't think there's any point. The brown is. That's an option. That's okay though.
Jiahui.
Chance of getting behind the black there.
Now he wants a clean sweep. This is officially the longest and a massive lead that he had that's been eaten away.
Well, if you can win this frame, Jiahui, what a frame. You know, with all the balls, that was safe. He took it on, and he's gone at the blue as well. Oh, he's just missed it. How close.
It's frame ball.
Now, where's it going to land? Where's it going to land? Safe is the answer. Back down the table. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous, but he's got the snooker.
And if he does it, he can then set his sights on.
Oh, he's played this same shot again. And it's dangerous to play that shot. And it did. Hot. He's got it. They're going to be all level, barring snookers.
At best, it seemed he could make the score a bit more respectable when he trailed by 9, 14-5 down.
Look at Brecel 5.
It's there, an attitude of sport that Jiahui would be engaged in a best of 5 frames for a place in the world final. He would have absolutely ripped your arm off for that. His left of this semi-final. And just concentrate on winning the 3 frames he needs. All right. And has looked very cool and composed. But the bit that matters the most, the first time in a long time in this match.
Cheers. Thanks.
Well, that's an interesting shot. Both of them had a lot of centuries. 7 for Brecel, and now I'm going to be careful here not to push a red over that corner. But it's gone in. Well, not hard enough. That's a good safety. Left a red over the left corner. Great pot. Great pot. Cut off the right side of the reds. Coming down the left side is a lot more difficult.
Some sort of magic like that.
Well, you've got to get the chance to be able to produce magic. Just a little shorter pace. Didn't want the kiss. I preferred to play it over to the left side of the table, and there's nothing wrong with that.
When he was 21. All of that feels like a long way off at the moment, though. He's struggling.
This one, though, he's going to be leaving the red on if he misses this.
One.
Find the necessary bottle to get over the line, and in the process get the monkey off his back of not having won here before. On the cusp of something extraordinary.
30.
It's a packed house at the Crucible, but it can feel like a very lonely place when you're struggling like C is at the moment.
$27.
If he goes into them, I was about to say, you can win the frame at that bit.
33.
That's a great...
41. Luca Brecel. 48.
Trying to push a red safe, or safer. He very...
Confidence he was showing.
Caught it too thick and brought the red down the table. And he's left another chance. Luca Brecel playing some very good safety. Forcing the mistakes.
Has been a revelation, really, when you consider he swiped a ball off the table in the very first frame of session, worn by referee Rob Spencer, just to keep it under unity in this extraordinary
Fifth
of last night's session when he held his fist aloft after C had missed that green, which would have made it 15-9 and would have made Brecel's job very achievable, and he's achieving it. Talk about how the psychology can become reversed when a player gets in front having had no chance previously in the match, but it doesn't feel that way at the moment.
What a shot that was, wasn't it?
Now, and fully expecting to get over the line. So it's up to Jiahui to make something happen, to try and tap into the brilliant... It's all Luca Brecel. It's an extraordinary comeback. Has built up devastating momentum in this semi-final, and somehow, some way, Jiahui has got to find it within himself. Well, he could do with something going his way.
The table for a long time. Well, so tough that he couldn't get good position. Can't miss it. Oof, that was... No, sir.
Jiahui. 1.
He's flirted on that middle pocket.
Seven.
Oh, now then.
Luca, Brecel.
Now then.
1.
The wheels have come off and they're
Caesar.
bouncing when you're struggling. When you're playing well, or brilliantly, and
Be able to go into the cluster. And he had to force things there, but it's running for Luca. And now he's got
4.
another.
$12.
So, for example, when he pops this one, it releases one to the...
20.
Well, I didn't think he needed to wait. There it is.
28.
deciding session started, just couldn't put anything together. His mind seemingly frazzled. Understand.
But this one to the middle, not straightforward either.
32.
But he's done well. He's got good position on the black.
$40.
Needs one more red in the colour after this brown.
$46. $54.
Coming. Or anything like it. Even when he was putting a few frames together last night. And he grew stronger and stronger. Caught in the crossfire. Brecel.
Yeah, what a
66.
special shot that was on the black.
69.
If anything, he's excelling himself here, exceeding
73.
even that performance.
Luca, Brecel, 70.
2 down with 3 to play, having been 9 frames clear.
Well, that's not a good safety. He's left. So he's got to see these signs.
9.
Yeah, good shot. Is it hard enough for the red, though?
70.
Can he recall that?
30.
He's got an angle on the
Live.
Well, he's seen a possible plant there, but... Yeah, good shot. And that's developed more.
the result of a somewhat tentative safety shot.
This is still not straightforward to see Jiahui.
44.
They have to go into them again here.
Been so long.
He's on.
52.
We've used all of the...
59.
Oh, so close.
More important than this one, though.
Make sure of this, though. And that's what he's done.
In as well to make sure. Tremendous credit for this because he's received an absolute battering debut. But Luca Brecel has made one mistake and conjured a really impressive break, full of character.
78.
He could yet emerge the winner.
$84.
Century would have been nice, but it doesn't really matter. What matters? 12 frames. Now, what impact is that going to have on Luca Brecel? Because not only has he made an error in that previous frame, which is a rarity today, but he's also seen his opponent.
Playing the safety. Of which it is. Looks good.
Let's hope we're seeing the beginning of a great rivalry between their snooker has been, the way in which they've gone about it in this tournament. The guts they've shown, the bottle they've shown, the extraordinary shot making and break building. Is that?
And this looks pretty good. He may have left a red on. What a time to get a great pot. The cue ball needs to slow down, though. Looks good again.
Is a threat again, having just made that excellent break to keep the match alive.
Well, he played it with safety in mind, and he's shoved the red over the corner. Now, is he going to cover that red? I don't think so. And without a rub.
Vein and get this match won.
1.
It looks like he's going to be on it.
$40. $20. 26.
Well, leaving this red as a little bit of a saviour. He can now take
32.
Now it's a little bit too hard.
Match average, and that's no surprise at all. He's taking every ball in isolation here, just trying to stay in the moment.
Right in the middle of the pocket. That's a good sign.
Immaculate.
Screw around the two cushions. Whoa, wait a minute. He's got to play up for the blue, I would think.
1.
Well, not hard enough for the blue. This isn't snooker anymore. This is how do you... Needs a bounce, though.
C just has to give every ball 100%. Because the next mistake...
And you'd rather
16.
be in this position on the cushion to contend with.
$24.
Be on a colour. If he does bring it off. That's where he wants to be, and to get into it. Yeah, you see, by playing...
Jiahui.
He's got to leave it safe as well. Everything's there for Jiahui.
And he hasn't got to leave a free ball. He hasn't got to leave a free ball. He's hit it well. He couldn't hit it any better. That's a beauty. That's a beauty. That could be the winning shot.
$5.
Tournament. He's wowed the crowds with some stunning snooker. And tremendous heart. And a whole lot of skill.
12.
And he's now on of this wonderful venue. He was 9 frames behind. Scarcely believe what he's achieved here. Having never won a match at the